in the early 1950s, early 1960s, we got a lot of telephone solicitors calling up and, salesmen coming door to door. And my mom's personality would totally change when these folks would come to the door or call up. For example, if she got a phone call from a telephone solicitor like this, she would go, "A solicitor? Oh, how nice of you to call this afternoon. A refrigerator? Why, no, I don't need a refrigerator. But where is your offices located? Oh, by the Woodrow Wilson Bridge? Can you tell me how the traffic is out there? I mean, is it raining down there? I have to be there like in 20 minutes. Is it snowing? How fast would you say the traffic is moving down there? Would you say it's moving 5 to 10 miles an hour? Or would you say it's flowing a lot quicker than that? So you don't see any sign of snow down there? Or, yes, thank you very much. But, and based on these kind of conversations with the telephone solicitors, these folks would never call her again. They did not have do not call lists back then, but for some reason, after talking to her like that for like 20 minutes, I guess they put her on some kind of list, and we never got any telephone solicitors calling again. So what I'm going to explain is a reenactment here of what happened to me when I was 10 years old with the hearing aid salesman that came to our house. Now, what I did was, I'm looking through Time magazine. I happened to see an advertisement that said, get a free hearing aid. Just fill this form out, send it in, and that's that. So I was very excited about this. I wanted to see what this hearing aid looked like. It was for free. It sounded like a great idea. So I mailed it in, and I thought, because I don't ever get any mail, I thought that I should put my mother's name down on there, because she gets a lot of mail, and it's in the summertime, I'm out of school. I will catch the mail and then just intercept it, basically, and get the hearing aid, and she'll never know anything about it. Now, a week or so went by, and all of a sudden, I'm reading the same magazine, the next issue of the magazine, and I see this advertisement again, and it says, which I did not read before, in very small print, within 2 weeks, a salesman will be coming to your door, a hearing aid salesman, to talk to you. And I thought, oh my, this is not going to be good. This is going to be very bad. So I decided that I need to be out of the house when this salesman comes. So what I'm going to do right now is show you a reenactment of what happens when what happened to me and my mom's conversation with the salesman. Yes, thank you. Oh, hello, a salesman. Oh, my heavens. Oh, for me? Oh, yeah. What? A hearing aid? Why, no, I don't need a hearing aid. What are you talking about? I can hear perfectly. This is ridiculous. Oh, a hearing aid? How did you get this? The high-class neighbors over here, the grandmother cannot hear worth a darn. You march yourself over there and talk to them. You have got the wrong house. You have made a mistake. I can hear fine. Can you tell that? I can hear. Now you, so the salesman says, well, I got your name, someone sent it in. Who out there thinks I can't hear? What neighbor thinks I can't hear here? So then the salesman gives her the piece of paper, and she goes, now at this point, I happen to be in my bedroom, and I'm trying to sneak out of the house, so I'm like this. So I'm like this to get out the back door. And then my mom says, Janice, do you know anything about this? So I'm like this, and she goes, Janice, do you know anything about this? And so I said, so then I had to come out here and talk to the salesman, who says to me, so then I had to confess that I had, sent this in and so forth. And I said I was interested, something free, whatever. And so the salesman said, that's not a problem at all. We get this kind of thing all the time. And he said, I had a 19-year-old who was curious about a hearing aid and did the exact same thing. Not a problem. Don't worry about this at all. You know, that is perfect there. And so the door closes and then like this.
Janice, I told you! What are you mean? You don't think I can hear that darn thing? What? I possessed you to turn my name in like that? Do you think I have a hearing problem? What do you think you're doing? What the heck? Now you don't, you get in your room and don't you ever turn my name into anybody out there. I do not have a hearing problem. I don't know where you got that idea that I have a hearing aid problem. Now you don't have any minute.
So after all that, what happened next is that the hearing aid, this is part 2, where I'll be doing a reenactment of what happens to the hearing aid salesman over next door at the high-class neighbor's house. Thank you for watching so far.